Hello YouTube, my name is Daryl, and welcome to the launch of my brand new channel, Garage512. I'm excited to finally start. You know, it's been a long time coming, but like a lot of y'all, I've been trying to figure out how to do this. I've been watching a lot of channels about how to start a YouTube channel. I've seen the no one cares, just start, sure, and then over 40. So, I hope it's all true. It's taken me this long because I wanted to identify what the heck it is that I'm passionate about. Because if I'm not passionate about it, then it's just going to come off feel like work. And who needs more of that? So I decided, cool cars for sure. But also a more serious topic, prostate cancer awareness. But more about that later. Cool cars first. So I've had 14 cars over the years. And very few of them to me qualify as a cool car. But I'm a huge Corvette fan. I bought my first one when I was 26 years old. So just after the insurance dropped for us guys, it's apparently 24-year-old men are expensive to insure. That said, it was a 1999. It was white. It's a C5 coupe, so the top could come off. Automatic. I know. Got it. Slush box. Yeah, you gotta understand the sign of the times. I wanted certain options. Active handling was a big one back then. It was a new thing. I wanted that. Wanted a stick. Wanted a couple of things, but white tan leather interior. That was the other ones. But I couldn't get the stick, and so I figured, well, yeah, I can fix that, right? I put a bigger motor in it. Put a 383 stroker. Changed out the rear end. Put a 373 that back there. Car made 500 plus crank horsepower. It was nice. But when I was 40, I bought my second Corvette. Okay. That's the nice one. I mean, that's where that's my pride and joy. I get nostalgic about it all the time. It was a C6Z06, so only a stick. His name was Sid. I'll do a different video about Sid at a different time. It's an acronym. Any guesses as to what it stands for? Comment down below. Love to hear your comments. Anyway, it's a long story. That car ended up on its third motor, ended with a ERL 454 stroker, back when ERL used to make customer cars, motors, I should say. Anyway, yeah, I'm a big fan of the expression, no replacement for displacement. I'm that guy. That car made 700 plus crank horsepower, and when you started, you would have a freaking man moment. I mean, the whole body would just twerk. It was just, it would just bark at you. How'd it go? I mean, yeah, it was like a freaking NASCAR, and I'm a big motor in a purist, not sorry. Hearing is believing. You want to hear that cold start? Check this out. So yeah, I'll get another one at some point. But I mean, have you seen the used car market for the C6Z06? I mean, it's freaking ridiculous. They want more for that car than I sold my car for back in 2017. And I had a much bigger motor. I only sold it because I was buying a house. Good reason, I get it. But I got laid off in month 10 of a 12-month build. And yeah, that deal fell through. And I had already sold my car. So yeah, in the meantime, what I did do is I bought a 2019 BMW X6M to kind of get my horsepower fixed until, GM redesigned the interior for the C8Z06, which I will get, but I'm just not a fan of the wall of buttons, and there's no oh shit bar. Some of y'all know what I mean. Anyway, the other reason for the channel is more serious. It's prostate cancer awareness. So yeah, I was diagnosed with prostate cancer, stage 1. In June of 2024. That's bad news. The good news is I caught it early. But the only reason I caught it early was because an old coworker of mine died of it at age 45. And that scared the hell out of me enough to start insisting that my doctor check that PSA box on my blood form. I was there doing a physical anyway. They were like, no, you're good into your 50. I'm like, no, he died at 45. I'm 42. Let's do this. Right? I'm having none of it. I'll do a separate video on my cancer journey at a different time. I say all of this just to say that, when you go for your yearly physicals, and I hope you're going for your yearly physicals, guys, please, please, please remind the doctor to check the PSA box on your blood form. Not once in 12 years has any doctor ever checked that box on their own. And hell, I even forgot one year. We'll get to that later. But anyway, remind the doctor, check the PSA box in your blood form. You're there getting blood work anyway, get her done. All right? Spread the word. Let's save some lives.